Hello everyone! Since it's 2024 and Encore probably gonna be re-released, I think it's the best moment to talk about it. I would say that this is extremely unlucky album. It could have been 10 times better and a lot of people don't even know it. We just say, oh, Eminem was already on drugs by the time of 2004 and that's why it worse than previous work. And I don't agree with that. Yes, he was on drugs, yes, he was addicted, but he was able to make a good music. By the way, he was on drugs during Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, and the Eminem Show, but it didn't affect the quality. And the real reason behind Encore's strange quality is leaks. So in 2003, there is some internal conflict in Eminem family. Joshua and Nathan got into some argument and Joshua decided that leaking Eminem songs will be extremely silly idea. So he took CDs from Nathan's house and leaked this into the internet. That's how famous Straight from the Lab was born. And you have to understand that album leaks in 2000s and album leaks in our time is different. If your music leaks nowadays, you just copyright everything and that's it. Release as soon as possible so you don't lose the streams. But if your music got leaked in 2000s, you're done. I don't know how much money bootleggers made, but it's probably like millions of dollars, and that means that Eminem and his team was losing millions of dollars. Which is not good, as you understand. And he couldn't just release the Encore. The album wasn't finished, plus you have to print CDs and make cassettes, since it was the main source of income in 2000s. So it was a really hard situation and a lot of people don't understand how much shit Eminem was doing during that time. If we assume that Eminem started working on Encore in 2003, he was also working on Cheers, D12 World, The Massacre, Tupac Resurrection, Beg for Mercy, The Hunger for More, Loyal to the Game, probably some bizarre songs. Plus, he did the Anger Management tour. During Anger Management, he did like 13 live shows all around the world, plus he did some additional lives in USA, and he launched a clothing brand, and a radio station, and I'm not deriding Eminem for his productivity, I'm just trying to put you into right context, since people don't really understand that Eminem was working his ass off and in the middle of this extremely dense process, he just had to redo the half of his mainline album. This is like you writing your diploma for the whole year and then after 6 months you have to scrap it and make another one. It's probably frustrating. Some people may say, but why he scrapped the album? Well, if I was him I wouldn't do that, but he was probably influenced by a label, because you can't sell aged leaked songs, so you have to make new one. So people will see the new track list where will say, oh, there is new songs and I will buy the album. So yeah, he had to update the track list because it's business, you know? It is what it is. You have to update the track list. No one's gonna buy the old songs for the second time. And keep in mind, he didn't really had much time. I already said that he was working on a lot of projects, and during that time he had to make a bunch of new songs. And you have to make them fast because you have contracts with CD printing companies and arenas for Encore live shows. So yeah, he was on time. That's why a song like Big Weenie or Rain Man feels like a freestyle recorded 3 minutes before the release. He literally said that he wrote Big Weenie in 25 minutes, and this is not a joke. So I hope you see that drugs wasn't the main problem that caused the birth of songs like Big Weenie. But guys, let's use our multi-dimensional machine and go into universe where Encore songs wasn't leaked. What are we gonna see? Well, I made a playlist, you can check it out, link in the description. I guess the structure of the album was something like this. One part was dedicated to politics, Mosh, West Americans, and maybe he could write something else if he had time, but he didn't. Even the promotion and live shows of Encore contained a lot of political references, so politics was probably the main part of this album. Second part is relationship part. Love You More, Mockingbird, plus amazing song When I'm Gone. It was written in 2003, so it could fit perfectly into this album. I don't know why they left it out, but it could fit perfectly. And the other part contains beefs. This is all that shit, with toy soldiers as a logical ending to the whole beefing cycle. And on top of that, maybe, just maybe, there is a Just Lose It as a attempt to repeat the success of silly and serious hit songs with catchy hook like My Name Is, like Real Slim Shady and Without Me. So yeah guys, with that, let's call it originally intended demo version of Encore. It seems that it was supposed to be a serious album that probably would put a beautiful dot into Eminem's career as a rapper and turned him into a producer, but it is what it is. We have what we have. It wasn't that good because of the leaks. So yeah guys, now I hope you understand that Encore is not that bad. Thank you for watching this video guys. Subscribe to my channel. I will make a lot of Eminem fun videos.